ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video for the Honda Foreman. I talked to one of my coworkers today, and he's got a bunch of side-by-sides and four-wheelers, and he said, and I told him what I was facing here about this. Yeah, and he said 9 times out of 10 it's not going to be your CV axle. It might not even be the hub. It's actually the bearings that go bad first. Alright, so I went back to my truck to go get my sockets because this one is on there really good. I don't know if I'll be able to break it. Oh no. I have to put it in gear or stop it somehow. Yep. I gotta somehow stop it on the other side. All right, so I had to go back to the truck and get creative. I put a bar in between here, and I put the lug nuts back on so I don't screw up the threads. Whenever I go to rotate this, it's going to want to rotate the hub that direction, so I want it to stop. So that, and since this thing is higher up off the ground, I need something to push up against the ground to stop it from rotating. And then instead of just using, this, I also have an extra little bit of leverage. This is actually gas line that was, screwed up a long time ago, and I've been using as a pry bar. I put this in there and extend my leverage. So let's see if this is going to break it. Okay, make sure it's all straight. And there she is. Yeah? All right. Well, now that's off, we can continue. Oh, man. I am shocked on how tight that was. But then again, I'm pretty sure it was just rusted. All right, so let me zoom you guys back in so you can see what's going on. Not really much zoom, but you get the picture, hopefully. All right, we're gonna take these back off because later I'm gonna work on these 8s. This is just, I think, a mud cover or something. I was looking for a piece of rebar that I usually carry it around. Okay. In this case, I don't want to damage the castle nut, so I'm going to flip it inside out. Run it back on the threads. Reversed. And I'm going to try to pop those back out. I have a mini sledge in my truck, so all my stuff's in my truck. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Got my persuasion. Pop that a couple times, and now that CV joint, the CV axle can move in and out, and that way you don't screw up the threads. It's a very good trick to have, to learn. Flip the castle nut inside out so you don't screw them up. And then you use, this is what I call a dead blow hammer. It's actually it's a plastic hammer, and it's full of sand. You can hear it. And I have used the squat out of this thing. It's a 1 pound, so it's enough. It does all the work. Just in case if things didn't pan out, I have Mini Thor right here, or Mini Mjolnir, whatever, however you want to pronounce it. Thor's hammer. Let me go ahead and zip these off. Those are 8mm. Come on, 8mm. Let's get those off there. There we go. And that's going to allow me to get this case off of this cover. Knock some things loose. I'm guessing it's stuck. And there's your brakes. Oh my God, they're bad. These are terrible, guys. Yeah, we're gonna have to circle back Gensaki style on this one. Definitely gonna be. Oh my God, that's a lot of work. That's I almost don't even know what I'm looking at. So, what were those even drilled into? It's a cover for, I guess it's this is your brakes. It is. There's no brake pads. They're gone. There's nothing left. Oh man. But if I had this in here, boy, it's hard to tell. There's so much junk in here right now. Oh boy, I don't know where to start. Oh wow, this is pretty bad, guys. It's pretty bad. There's a lot of dirt on here. I'm gonna have to chisel a lot of this away before I even get to work on this. Let's not get any more dirt on my tools. I don't see myself going very far with this today. Just my target, I think, was this bearing inside here, and I think it was just toast. But I'm gonna have to rebuild all of this. It's all done. What's going on here? So what's what? Is it a seal? I don't know. Before I start digging too much into this, there is 0 pad left. None whatsoever. Okay, well, that opens up a new can of worms. I just have, I think, new brake pads for these, but I think I'm going to need the new brake pistons. These are pistons right here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to address that. Oh no. Okay, well, that suddenly became a whole lot worse than I thought. I figured it'd be a little bit easier, but I was way wrong on that. But then again, look at the play on those bearings. Oh yeah, there it is. There's your bearing play. Oh man, that's horrendous. I'm gonna have to pull all this off. I've never pulled these out before, so let me watch a quick video and figure out how this all comes apart. I'm not entirely sure how it does, but I do know that this is your adjuster. I mean, I'm familiar with brakes. It's just caked in mud, man. And whoever had this before me just abused the squat out of this four-wheeler. These poor little things. All right, well, shiitake mushrooms. I don't know where to go next on this. So it's probably pop these four off. But if I do, then I got a brake line that's in the back. It has all that connected. Okay. Well, before I get started on this, I'm just going to go ahead and put this back on for right now. I know a lot of y'all going to be gritting your teeth at this, but just remember, I'm going to be going through this entire bike, this whole thing, and I'm going to be rebuilding it. Look, that window right there. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a grommet right there. Plugging it. It's gone. I need to buy a new one. What was it even screwed into? Or did I didn't break it? I don't even know. I don't even know. But that's pretty gnarly, guys. All right, well, with that information, I'm going to go online and looking for some parts for this, because I'm going to get a whole new brake assembly for this. I believe that axle shaft is in good shape. So before I continue, let me go ahead and let's get these plastics off of here, and let's go through the front and take off any of the wiring crap that doesn't need to be here. Yeah, well, let's go ahead and do that. At least we can do something. Also, I want to break the castle nut on the opposite side too, so I'm going to do that on... I'm going to do that real quick. Hang on a second. All right, here we go on the other side. Go ahead and run these up first, so I don't damage the threads. I'm trying to preserve as much of this as I can, but man, this four-wheeler was just so neglected. Maintenance was neglected. So there's open window here, so all the mud's getting inside that. Oh my god. Let's see if I can find a grommet or a plug for that. So let's do what we did before. Oh, I'm gonna send it up here like this. Oh, that's right. There's a... Oh, I forgot. There should be a cotter pin. There we go. All right. Now we can break it free. Good Lord. That one is really on there. Okay. All right, no extension. No extension. Good grief. Oh, oh, that was really on there. Holy crap. Are they supposed to be that tight? Comment down below, let me know. I'm learning a lot about four-wheelers. Even though I have one, I got one right over here. I really don't think it's supposed to be that tight. But then again, I have a lot of work ahead of me. Okay. That one was just as bad. Oh, no brake material whatsoever. Caked in mud. Oh, God. And the bearings are completely shot. All right, so I'm going to buy a whole new bearing kit for this. I'm going to end up taking these off. These drums don't look half bad. I will take these and clean them. Oh, I see how that's fastened on there. It's just a mud cover. That's fine. It's fine. Now that we've seen what we need on the brakes and figuring out that we need bearings, I'm actually kind of cool knowing that now. So Brett, if you're watching this, thanks brother. Appreciate the heads up and push in the right direction. I always keep my stuff organized. Always. I need to get something to organize these a little better because that toolbox is starting to go bad on me. All right, so like I said, I want to get this plastic off. So what is holding it on? It looks like we got just looks like a hex wrench or yeah, Allen. Yeah, not our yeah. So let's get our Mick tools. We're gonna take care of business. I bet it's this one. 9 times out of 10 it is. Oh, and I was right. I'm gonna be replacing all of these plastics. Well, not these, but like the rivets and stuff. I already bought new ones, so we're gonna upgrade. You know, sometimes you can't win. I ended up rounding it off, so I used vice grips to grab the outsides and just spin it off. That was the only way I was going to be able to get that off of there. That kind of sucked. It really did. Wish I had a better way to get these off of here. I don't have one of those pullers. But I do have needle nose. Use them over here. Bought a whole bunch of clips for this thing. I don't plan on using any of them or any of these. So, all right, so that one is free. I think this whole thing is free, unless if we have more candidates. Somebody cut this off. I don't know why they would do that. I'll see if I can plastic weld that back together. Let's see if I can just break this free a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. I wasn't asking. All right, trash. Oh, that's trash. The only thing left is, I guess, the cigarette lighter for power. that off. Pop that off, because I probably won't be using it. And there she is. I'll take that later and I'll fix that when it's off the vehicle. Wow, guys, what a mess. What a mess. All right, so let's evaluate what we got, what we have here. I can't talk today. This gotta go. Zip tied on there. These are just headlights. That's power. I don't need that. This is garbage. I'm gonna be upgrading to an off-road LED. So let's see here. I might be able to use the same circuit. Yeah, I probably can. Yeah, we're gonna address that at a later time. I'm gonna change this switch altogether. Let's see, I think up is off, right? Yes. Pretty clean. Not bad, not bad. We're not gonna need that light because I'm upgrading to brand new. This is dirty. All right, this is your CDI box, and that one is it another one or rectifier regulator? I don't know. I think the rectifier is in the back, but what does this go to? What does this go to? Oh, this is janky wire. Trash. This is a fuse. This is wire that goes to what? It looks like it just goes to stuff. It's a power wire to something. These branched off to those other two I just yanked off of there. Well, looks like we're gonna unplug that because we don't need that. Now where we're going, and that's gonna be a ground. Green for ground. I'm not gonna need that. We're gonna cut it, get rid of that. Let's eliminate the clutter. It needs a bath. Might need to get me some clips too. All right, so these look like that's probably gonna be, I guess it's aftermarket. I don't know. I'm gonna go through this entire thing later. Now, on the other four-wheelers that they had, I think it's the 450. I could be wrong. It's probably the 400s. But you would be able to actually unscrew this and take this light off, and there was an extension cord that was inside here that would allow you to bring it around to the side for a little spotlight. You can take it around, which I thought was pretty cool back in the day. They didn't have cell phones. They didn't have like portable or like the reliable flashlights, and they didn't want you to have to carry a light because what if you drop it on the trail, you lose it. Well, this way you have one at all times. They would have two headlights and then one on the actual steering column, which is pretty convenient. What else we got? Is that vacuum line? Vacuum line's toast. Vacuum line goes to, oh, this is the breather for the front differential. That's what that's for. And we're gonna give this a bath later. All this dirt and sand drive me nuts. Okay, so that connection, this is supposed to go here. As you can see, that looks like it's a vacuum line. So this vacuum line, I bet you, goes out here somewhere. Where does this go? It goes in here. I guess there's a breather up here. Is that a breather? Looks like it. Looks like it. I guess the wheel speed. Oh, this is your brake hose, and I'm assuming a breather. There is sand inside that, so yeah, that's a vacuum line. Why would they have a vacuum line going to the front diff? I don't understand that. I'm gonna replace it because that's, I guess, how they were from stock. Oh my god. All this junk. But it's a vacuum line. Got all kinds of dirt crammed in it. So this, it is a breather. And it goes up inside the frame. It looks like it goes in, up into the frame so it can breathe. One here, and there would be one right here. That's what that's for. Oh, okay. I get it. So that is their version of the breathers for the front. Yes, we will not be doing that. I'm going to route it in a different way so that it will have a better breathing system. I'm going to put better fuel vacuum lines on this. All right, they got vacuum lines here, or breather hoses. This one goes nowhere, so trash. This one also goes nowhere. It's melted. So this was laying across the exhaust. Don't know where that goes. Trash. And we have another one that goes to the back, which was broken, and it goes here. So that is a breather. And they decided to put a zip tie and not cut the tail. That's great. Yep. That's gonna be trash. Come here. Now we're just gonna stick that back in there. All right, well, the shocks, they do look like they need help. So I'm going to buy some new ones, replace those. There's the back of the motor. Yeah, see there's two screws missing, and there's one that's holding that the pull start cover on there. So that's the only way I was able to actually turn this engine over. I'd like to be able to hit it with the electric start and see if the electric start works. So part of me wants to kind of keep this here so it reminds me that I need to get it. Another part of me says just chuck it. I'm gonna leave it here for right now. So, because that's actually kind of clever, you know, it's just have a vacuum hose or a breather line up here. I'm not sure why they would have a breather line down here. I'm gonna read up on that and figure out why they do that. I have no idea. For those who are out there that are watching this, tell me why they put breather hoses on the axles and stuff. I don't know exactly why they do that. I really don't know. I know that they do that for cars and stuff. So whenever you go into water, fluid or water doesn't go into the rear diff. But what else can I do? I did say I was going to get into this. Now that we have better light, you see what I'm talking about? See, this is stock here. This looks like a vacuum line. Why is this here? That's probably for the gas tank. Some breather, I don't know. We're gonna get rid of that too. I don't need it. But anyway, they put T-taps on here. and that is not ideal. Let's see here. BR, LGR, ends in GR. So GR, LG, R, and BR. What is this? Right. I have no idea what all that means. Can I take that out? Probably not without damaging it. Yeah, I guess I can take it out. No. Where's the plug up? Oh, that's where you go. You were back here. Where does that go? These go to the back. I said off. Come here. Just stay. Alright, these two, looks like somebody's been here before. These go all the way to the back. You can see them here, and they go underneath. I bet you these are for the, can't be for the brake light. There's no way. Two red ones, they're right here. These two go to, there's your rectifier regulator right there. I'm gonna hit this with water. All right, so yeah, they go up in here and they go in here. I wonder if that can't be for the brake lights. There's no way that's for the brake lights. No way. Oh, that rectifier, man, that sucker's just caked, man. All right, I have had it with all this. I'm gonna clean up all this crap, and then I'm gonna spray it down with the water hose and see if I can break some of this stuff up and clean up this. Just clean this up, because there's too much dirt, too much sand. It's driving me crazy. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me clean up my area. See, these, they don't go up here. This is going to be a fuse block. This is your start relay, and this is where your battery is supposed to go. Negative terminal, positive terminal. Trash. I don't know what these go to. I don't know what those go to. They're metal. I don't know what those go to. I don't know. I'm gonna watch a video and see what I can find. But yeah, let me go ahead and let me wash all this stuff down. I'm gonna clean this bike. This is driving me crazy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, with that, it's going to be a wrap for today's video. Trucking along with this thing, I'm learning more about this four-wheeler. Trying my best to learn as much about this thing as I can, so I know what parts to buy and what really not to waste my time with. But clearly I've got my work cut out for me. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the content of this video. If you guys have anything to say about this or any way to help me out, please comment down below. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit your post notification bell up there on the top right hand corner of your screen. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys in the next one. Y'all take it easy. I love you. Goodbye.